Namaskar, hello, and welcome to NCRT's special live phone-in program. My name is Sanvi Khurana, and in this special program, which is called SAHYOG, Guidance for Mental Well-Being of the Children, here we are with the topic, the art of showing gratitude and making life meaningful. Well, gratitude is not everyone's cup of tea, but it should be. Well, it should be. And how can we make life meaningful? There are certain ways to it. There is no certain skill required to it, but yes, you can do little things to make your life meaningful. This is what we are going to discuss in this particular session. You're watching us on various PM eVidya channels, channel number 6 to channel number 12. You're watching us live on all these channels. And also on our YouTube channel, NCRT Official. If you have any questions regarding gratitude and making life meaningful, please reach out to us and write it down in the live chat box of our YouTube channel. We'll be waiting for your questions. We have two experts with us, so without wasting any more time, let's meet them. We have Professor C.G. Venkatesh Murthy. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. I'm indeed thankful to you. Thank you. Namaskar.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Sir is a senior professor and dean research from RIE Mysuru NCRT. And along with him, we have Mr. K. Ganesh Murthy. Welcome, sir, to you too.
Namaste, Tanviji, and namaste to all the viewers.
Namaste, sir. Sir is a practicing counselor. So let's ask them the very basic question and the root of this discussion, that the meaning of gratitude in life. And my first question is to Professor Venkatesh Murthy. Sir, can you please explain the meaning of gratitude in life, and also can you just enlighten us with its importance?
Yeah, thank you, Tanviji. In fact, as we all know, man is a social animal. Man is also a pleasure-seeking animal. We all want to be happy in life, but all of us are not happy, as we know. Tanviji made a point that all of us must know the meaning and significance of gratitude, but it is difficult, but all of us should be able to do it. Yeah, that's a wonderful opening remark that you made. What is this gratitude? Gratitude is about a feeling of thankfulness and an appreciation for somebody for having done something to us. It's a state of being grateful. So it can be conceptualized as a virtue. In fact, all of us must develop this attitude of gratitude, which, according to me, is construed as a virtue, personality virtue in all of us. It is an attitude, it basically comes from a Latin word gratus, means thankful or pleasing. So now, unlike indebtedness, we also use another word called indebtedness. When we say I'm indebted to you, we will have a feeling and we will have an element of anxiety somewhere at the back of our mind that I have to repay something. That does not happen when we talk of gratitude. There's no question of repaying anything, but then I have to be thankful to somebody for having done something to me, and that is what is the attitude. This is in a quick parlance how we have to understand. Let's move on to the next slide, please. Yeah, move on to the next slide. Next slide. Let's understand the next slide. We understand the importance of gratitude in life. Yeah, before that, yeah, as you can see on the screen, we use several gratitude statements, don't we? Thank you, grateful to you, I'm thankful to what I have, I'm so happy and grateful for the life I have. Next slide. We keep saying all these things. Thank you for being the reason I smile when somebody makes me smile. Thank you for being a ray of sunshine, even on my darkest days. When somebody makes you feel very happy, when they see you through with your hard times, you say that. In my life, I have always been surrounded by a lot of amazing people. Thanks for being one of them. What a wonderful way to show our gratitude to people. Next slide. Now, let's try and understand the importance of gratitude in life. I told you, man is a social animal. and he is surrounded by people all the while, and he wants to make friends, he wants to make relations, and he wants to live with people. And for this, he has to make new relationships, and he has to strengthen the current ones, make deeper relationships and connections with people. It is the gratitude which can support you to form new relations. These are etiquettes basically. One of the etiquettes that we are talking about, which is so very important for us to form new relationships and also to strengthen the current relationships. People with an attitude of gratitude definitely experience lower levels of stress and they enjoy the higher levels of bliss. When I'm with this attitude of gratitude to people, I don't have to lose anything, I have to only gain. Dono haath mein laddu. Now I show gratitude to people and I don't carry any kind of complexes, I don't carry any stress, no conflict, no frustration, no pressure, and I only enjoy the blissful state when I show gratitude to people. This is something which is experienced. Try and do this. You must have done many a times. You will believe with me that when you start showing your attitude of gratitude, your stress levels come down and the bliss level goes up. It can also be used to apologize and make amends and help solve others' problems, etc., etc. We can move on to the next slide. And it enhances well-being of all of us. When I show gratitude to people, you will see the kind of inner joy that I will have, and the well-being of an individual, psychological, physical, social, it enhances. And when I show this attitude and develop this attitude, which is a positive side of my personality, my optimism also improves. I become more optimistic and it improves my optimism, and consequently my happiness index goes up. My happiness increases. And when all these things happen, definitely my self-control becomes much more stronger. I know how to discern in my life, how to deal with different people, how to show positivity among people, and this will definitely better my physical and mental health. My physical health is important. My mental health is also important. And when I'm positive, when I'm happier, when I'm optimistic, when I have my well-being, obviously there'll be an overall betterment of the quality of life. And this is in very simplistic terms that we can say. We can be very happy if we can develop the understanding of gratitude and put it to use. So this is how, in a nutshell, Tanviji, we can understand the meaning and importance of gratitude. I think my voice is audible and you are able to hear me clearly. Thank you.
Loud and clear, sir. So we've got a few comments from our audience. One of the viewers, he's saying that life is too short to be spent hating anyone. How far or how much do you agree with the statement?
Life is too short.
About it a little bit.
Could you kindly repeat it? Life is too short.
Hating anyone. To be spent hating anyone.
Oh, no. See, as I said, man is basically a social animal. We cannot live without without our group. And we have to learn to be a part of the social life. And we are also, I said, man is a pleasure-seeking animal. He is a social being. And I cannot be happy alone, being alone. No. I am a social person and I have to live with people. And I don't think life is short. I agree with you. Therefore, we have all the more reasons to be happier. In order to be happier, we have to learn to live with people and in society. And we have to be a part of the society. We have to be a part of the whole. And a part cannot contradict the whole. Therefore, we have to learn to be with the society and with the people. Yeah, if there are any other questions.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
There's one more question from question from one of the viewers, Shurmili. She's saying, can you help us in explaining that how can we express our gratitude towards others? Ganesh, would you like to answer this question?
Yeah. This would be what I would be going to take it up. Thank you, sir, for a beautiful introduction about the meaning and the importance of it.
Next slide, please. Next slide.
Yeah, next slide. The next slide. Yeah. So here, if you see, we have certain few ways of, the ways of means how we acknowledge the gratitude to others. One of them is create a gratitude ritual. So as we get up every day in the morning, let's make it as a ritual. Just close your eyes and take a couple of minutes to think of the God, the people, and things you are grateful for. That includes your loved ones and others in your life. So this is one way of expressing the gratitude. And the second one is send a thank you note. So who doesn't like when somebody says a thank you to us for what we have done to them? But here, one thing what we need to understand is you need not think about giving it in a formal way or sending some card. Fine, if you are able to, you can do that. A simple way of sending a note or an email or a message saying thanks for what they have done to us makes a lot of difference. Okay, and also it just takes a minute to send the thanks or express the thanks. And the third one is give a free hug. Looks crazy to see it on the screen, right? But I accept it. But it is something which is to be done appropriately. But it is not wrong when you think about giving a free hug to your loved ones. Often we go to such an extent that we are not showing our affection and gratitude even to our closed ones. Don't neglect this. This is a very important thing to enhance and maintain a better relationship. The free hug, it means don't expect anything in return. Just give it as a gift of gratitude. And the next one is give thanks for the day. Why for the people alone? Give thanks to the day itself. Because you have been born and you have been alive, itself is a thankful situation. Wake up and greet the day with gratitude. Be thankful that you are alive. A lot of people, what happens is, who went to sleep along with us, some of them might not wake up and see the next day morning. So be thankful for the sunrise. So in this way, we can be thankful for the day. And another thing is, do someone a free favor. So without expecting anything in return, do something small. It need not be a bigger thing. You can just do a small thing, like get them a drink, a coffee, or helping your mother in cleaning the house, or helping your father to get something from the shop. Okay, these are some small things which they appreciate and they like. So think what the people like, what they want or need, and try to do something of this kind, small, to help them. This is one way, like action speaks louder than words. And doing something nice will show you are grateful, not just by saying, but by acting also. And the next one is, next slide please. Give a little gift. It doesn't need that you have to give some expensive gifts. A little gift can be a tremendous gesture. See, for example, it could be a flower, a chocolate, a small keychain, or a card made by you. If all the viewers, if they remember, there is an advertisement which comes with regard to Cadbury chocolate, where the driver gives the chocolate to his boss, who helps, the driver to go and drop his son in the school, and the boss drives his car by himself and comes to the school, and from there the driver takes the boss to the office. So as a return of the greatness what the boss has shown, the driver offers a chocolate. So like this, in a small gift is sufficient. It need not be a bigger one. And next, give someone a list of all they have done that you are grateful for. So many people in your life would have been supporting you all the time till now. So you have a list, make a list of them, like 10 or 15 or 20, and give it as a token of appreciation to them. They will really appreciate it. And next one is acknowledge them publicly. Who doesn't like we being appreciated in public? And try to find out the situations, the contributions, what they have done, okay, and show your gratitude in public way. Either it could be the situation in the office, or at home, or with friends in a party, or at school, or you can put it in a blog, or you can do it in a local newspaper. And one more thing is surprise them with kindness. This is not different from what we have seen in Do Something, a Free Favor. But here, with a twist, why can't we surprise those who have done something grateful for us? Like you or your father cooking together a dinner for your mother when she comes from work, or you keeping his vehicle ready in the next day morning when he wants to go to office, cleaning and keeping it ready, And if you are a parent, having it, on your son or daughter's lunchbox, have a small note about a treat which is awaiting for them. These are the small ways and few ways of expressing the gratitude. Tanviji.
Okay. So we have got, I think the students or viewers, they are very interested in this conversation. We have a long question. So please hear this out. The viewer is asking, it's often being said that it's important to be surrounded by good company. But at school, there's a lot of competition and a rat race. So everyone is busy around that. How can we deal with it?
Yeah, very interesting question, Tanviji. This is exactly where the students find certain things difficult. This is exactly where a school counselor, a school teacher, a well-meaning adult, the school management must chip in and then give them an ambience where they move away from this competition and a rat race to making their classroom a wonderful cohesive unit where there is enough sunshine for all of us. We don't have to compete with anybody. Together we can achieve so much. This is a message that we have to give it to them. That is possible. That is exactly what school guidance program does. And a well-meaning guidance worker, a well-meaning counselor does this very professionally with the help and support of all the teachers beseeching their cooperation in a school environment. And this is exactly what should happen in a school. And that is the purpose of education. Tanviji. That is the purpose of
Absolutely.
education.
So that's,
yes.
so, I'm sure the viewer, he too is enjoying, he or she is enjoying your answers and is involved equally in this conversation as you and me are. Okay, moving further, there's one more question. And there's Bharti. Bharti is asking, so children are bored staying at home. We all know that. More addicted to gadgets and not able to understand the gratitude towards their own parents. And can we pull them back to normal behavior by doing something or the other? Can you suggest some ways?
See, now, whatever Mr. Ganesh Murthy has said, most of them are doable in the home situation itself. See, starting from a, the ritual that we talked about, should we not be grateful to that Almighty or the Creator or the nature for having allowed us to live for one more day? Is it not the gratitude attitude that we have to begin with? Should we not be thankful to God that He has given us a father and a mother who are with us? When we are in difficult times, how many of us on this earth are, capable of having our parents when we are missing our people and so many people are dying? And should we not be thankful to God that you have given us my parents, they are alive with me and they are supporting me, I have my siblings with me, my brothers and sisters with me. I am able to have my full meal, one full square meal a day. It is not a small thing. There are people who are food. God has been kind and He has been very, very kind to us that we are able to have our food at home. And I am able to listen to this program. Is it anything less? I am not talking about the greatness of the program, the facility. How many of us have this facility of listening to good things? This is what is in Hindi called satsang. ये तो सत्संग है. ये सत्संग के लिए जो हमारे लिए available हो रहा है, opportunities that we are getting, for each one of them we have to be really grateful and we have to show our gratitude to the people who matter around us. Even within the home, there are 101 reasons for me to be grateful to everything and to everyone and for every occasion. Do you agree with me, Tanviji?
Absolutely, sir.
Yeah.
So, the earlier question was asked by Unnati. And Unnati, I hope you've got the answer because sir has explained it beautifully that what all you need to do to show your gratitude. So we have, sir, 3 minutes left and we need to wrap it up within the time limit. So I have one last question for Ganesh, sir. Sir, can you help us in understanding or handling the challenges that comes in the way of making life meaningful through the attitude of gratitude?
Sure, Tanvij. It's a very good question, indeed. Usually, if you talk about challenges, it's in a life, challenges are normal. And it is also, these are the things which your advantage of your, life. These provide you to opportunity for your personal growth, your self-improvement, and social building, rapport building with others. Ultimately,
change the slides, please. Change the slides.
You have to change it. You have to go to the slide number 16, please. So, ultimately, the goal of everyone is to be a successful, and a best person of yourself. So let's see some of the common challenges which come across. Some of them you are with the loss. So, we, as a human tendency, we are an individual who go across various losses. The loss could be of a job, or an opportunity, or a relationship. So these are inevitable. So how do we handle this? Each person, based on their intensity of emotional stability, they differ. The intensity differs from person to person. And also based on the realistic and unrealistic aspects. Once, when you are finding a loss in something, when somebody in your family is supporting you, for example, let's take a pet of a boy, it died because of some illness. So his parents and sister or somebody in the siblings in the family will kind of understand and make him understand the reality that they were not able to do the necessary things and it fell sick and it's lost. So the boy who is depressed, now with the help of the realistic understanding of the situation and by the guidance of the parents and the siblings in the house, he copes up. He copes up by understanding the reality. So that is the realistic coping is one of the way to handle the challenge of loss in the life. So another one is failure. Also, everybody we have faced failures. Let's take this as an example. A student fails in an exam. He gets depressed. Now, his teacher who kind of supports him and guides him that if you do this proper way of study habits and a time management, you would be able to succeed in your examination. So the student implements it and finds that next time he kind of bounce backs resilience. He comes back to the normal and be successful in facing that challenge. Similarly, a lot of setbacks we can see in the life, which will allow us to go in a progress in a slower manner. So for the setbacks also, there are people who are going to make you understand and realize that, with a positive attitude, you can go ahead and upbring in your life. So expressing the gratitude to those people who are giving you a proper guidance, giving you a feedback. So when somebody gives you a feedback, taking it in a positive way, or instead of that kind of an attitude, with a positive attitude, accepting the learning points from suggestion by others will also be helpful to come about the challenges of setbacks. And last one, let's see about the confusions and negativity. At time, our mind throws it and it haunts us saying, we are not able to do, you can't do. So when these kind of negative comments come, students or anybody will come down into the negative, into the doubtful situation or a fear. So what is required here is mastering your mind and developing clarity and conviction about your values, preferences, and your lifestyle lead you to a happier life. So these are certain few challenges, by kind of which we face across daily and which will help you. So here what we have to understand to be underlined is focus on positivity and deal with negativity. By being this, you can create space for healthy self-reflection, give yourself permission to re-examine your values and beliefs, embrace the resilience that comes from enhancing or encountering failures and setbacks, be grateful for what you are having, express gratitude towards others who help you to handle and overcome the challenges in life. Last but not the least, if you make your life more meaningful with attitude of gratitude, you will see a beautiful, successful, quality and happy life. So here I would like to kind of end with one good statement. Gratitude is the attitude.
We don't have much time left. We really don't have any more time.
Okay. Fine, thank you. I just kind of concluding with this statement. So gratitude is the attitude which gives us the fortitude,
I'm
the
sorry.
courage.
Were amazing. I'm sure the students, they have learned a lot from your explanation, and it was wonderful. Everything was wonderful. We have got a great response. We have got a lot of questions, and there are still two more questions which I couldn't take because of the time constraint. So I apologize to the viewers that we made you wait and still we couldn't take your questions, but we tried taking up a few questions from you. So I hope you're satisfied with the answers and keep on sending these questions, because we are here because you are watching these programs. Thank you so much, Ganesh sir. Thank you so much, Venkatesh sir, for your time and for everything.
Thank you very much.
Thank
We
you
really
very much.
appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you to the viewers as well. Please stay safe and stay inside your homes, because the virus is outside and it might attack you. So stay healthy, drink a lot of water. And yes, we'll catch you tomorrow. We'll come again with more subjects, with more topics. Till then, thank you. Namaste.